that nobody
John Wick, a movie which starts off with the main character dying in the first minute. Psych, I lied. Well, not really, considering it's a scene from the end of the movie. I never really mentioned this, but there will be spoilers. For one, you're in the internet for crying out loud. And two, the damn movie is a decade old at this point. You have been warned if you tread further into these deep waters. Now that we're past that, let's get into the movie, shall we? The actual beginning of the film starts off with showing us John Wick grieving the loss of his wife, who died from an illness. With seemingly nothing to live for, John wallows in his despair. Luckily, he ends up getting a pick-me-up in the form of a cute little dog from his late wife. He starts off kind of cold, but eventually warms up to the dog and finds another reason to keep on living on. Dude, his relationship with that dog was so damn wholesome, but then again, who doesn't love dogs? John and the dog start to do everything from sleeping together to breakfast and walking around. One day, John takes out his luxury car to the gas station to fill it up along with his dog. He then gets stalked by some Russian dudes at the station. One of them starts to egg him on, talking about his car and how much he's willing to sell it for. John doesn't budge, and that infuriates this dude. He even starts cussing him out in Russian, and to his surprise, John responds back in his own language. Then this dude, with his small dick energy, takes his boys and breaks into John's house in the middle of the night. On top of that, him and his boys proceed to beat the life out of him multiple times, smash up his house, and kill his dog. Then they find the car key that they were looking for and leave John and his dog in their battered states. I'm sure that none of this will eventually come back to bite him in the ass. Nah. We then find out that this twat's name is Iosef and that he's the son of a mafia boss, Vigo. Iosef brings in the stolen car to his mechanic, only for his mechanic to find out, to his horror, that this came at the cost of killing John's dog and beating his behind. So he does what all of us wanted to do and decked Theon Greyjoy, Iosef, in the face. Iosef then pulls a "do you know who my daddy is?" and then leaves. Soon after, the mechanic gets a call from Vigo concerning what just happened. He owns up to what he did like a man and lets Vigo know why. Once Vigo finds out that his son made an enemy out of John Wick, he lost his mind and beat his ass to. He then goes on to tell his son that they used to do business together and reference Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga translates to the boogeyman. Vigo then goes on to state that John Wick would be the guy that you would call to kill the boogeyman. While we're at it, can we say that Vigo is a sick character? Everything from his voice to his demeanor and clothing choices were amazing. This all leads to John on a massive chase to finding Iosef at any cost. No bodies were left alive and no methods were left unturned. I also really like that John didn't spare his enemies so that they would wind up killing him later. That being said, you can see the soft part of him when he leaves Miss Perkins alone and lets Vigo escape. How didn't anyone bat an eye when John Wick came in bruised and bloody through the dance floor while killing the men who were supposed to protect Iosef? They must have been on some good drugs or had some good drinks, cause damn. Also, how didn't John Wick die or at least get paralyzed when he got tossed off the top floor in that club building by one of the other guys? Also, can we agree that Miss Perkins is a certified wench? On the grounds of the Continental Hotel, she broke the rules by bringing business to it by trying to kill John Wick. Also, Harry was cool, but if you were working in this industry and had any common sense, why would you let this crazy woman who has no loyalties besides money anywhere near you alive? Also, Marcus was a G for not killing John. Rest in peace, big dog. I'm just glad that despite all this, what he suffered and went through, John managed to get his revenge and get some closure by also stealing another dog. Dogs are truly a man's best friend. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it, and thank you for the love on the channel in general and the recent videos. It means the world. Stay tuned for whatever else I put out, and this is Black Sugar Lovin', out.